Welcome, everyone, to a new episode of New Lunar Radio. I'm your host, Jay Browning.
And I'm just here.
Hanging, chilling,
Some guy.
chilling like a villain.
Yep, that's how that is.
So we're here to talk to you about new episode of Ponies. Super special.
They keep making the episodes about ponies.
I know. It's crazy. It's like it's a show or something.
Right.
Well, I know we're a day or two late on this, but we have been for the past 2 weeks, so whatever.
We'll just constantly late until the late timing becomes on time.
Well, that's one way to look at it, I guess. Then we just become a week behind on all the episodes.
Makes sense.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we could just start talking about the episode.
Do you have anything to say about the episode?
Do I have anything to say about it?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Show's over. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Nope, I think it speaks for itself. See ya.
Bye.
No, I actually have lots of notes on
okay.
this one. A page and a half to be exact.
A whole page and a half.
I know, it's crazy.
Why not just a page?
Well, because my notes went into the next page.
Brevity is the soul of wit sometimes.
Well, these are very brief notes. The show is 30 minutes long.
Well, if the notes are longer than the transcript.
It's not, but it's... Oh. We'll just start. I'll just start going over it. We open on Appaloosa, and then there's some, or at least what looks like to be Appaloosa. I mean, the bison are there, and it looks like a western town, so...
That's racist.
You know, Appaloosa.
Appaloosa.
Yeah. There's a massive party, and we pan out and are introduced to Cheese Sandwich. He's voiced by Weird Al.
What? First I've heard of it.
And his pet rubber chicken, Boneless. He takes credit for this party. He said that he threw it. He has a Pinkie Pie sense-like tingle and reveals to the audience, us, we're the audience here.
Oh, we are?
Yep. That his next party is in Ponyville. So then we have the opening song and Junk. And...
You think the opening song is part of Junk?
Well, it's not part of Junk. It's not Junk in itself either. It just is. So we shift back to Ponyville, and we get a song from Pinkie Pie. Every day, there's something new to plan for.
Every day she's shuffling?
Yeah. We find out that in Ponyville that there's a streamer stand, and there's a paint stand, and there's a banner stand.
I think they have a small client base.
Yeah, they're very specific stands for very specific things.
Yeah.
We also
they couldn't have consolidated a bit there, at all?
What are you gonna do?
Consolidate stands?
Nah. If they get a bit of business, I guess. Somehow. But
just...
But we also find out that she planned the full shower for the cakes.
Well, that just falls under stuff that can safely be assumed.
Right. We also find out that, or we are reminded of the fact, not that we found out, we already kind of knew this, that she planned Diamond Tiara's quinceanera.
Mm-hmm.
And that the town really loves the super party pony Pinkie Pie.
What?
That's what they said in the song.
They're just sucking up to her so that she'll throw parties.
Well, today she's planning the birthday bash of Rainbow Dash. See, this kind of rhymed a little bit. See?
Wow.
See what I did there?
I definitely saw what you did there. Jeez.
We also find out that Rainbow Dash can hover in place in front of signs.
Without moving the wings at all.
Right. She can just kind of hover there.
Mm-hmm.
That's how awesome she is. We also find out that parties are no picnic, and that parties are serious business.
Serious business.
Cheese Sandwich then shows up out of freaking nowhere. He made good time from wherever the hell he was, I guess.
Calypso.
And he introduces himself as the premier party planner in all of Equestria. And Rainbow Dash says that she wants an epic party because it's also her anniversary of moving to Ponyville. It's her birth anniversary, as coined by Rarity. So then we have a cheese sandwich song, the Super Duper Party Pony. And we start to get the feeling that this might be a musical episode.
What? Not another musical episode. Those generally tend to be bad.
I don't know. We'll find out. We still got a little ways to go in this one. In this song, we find out that hippos exist.
Why do hippos exist?
I don't know. Because ponies can ride them for some reason.
Why do hippos exist?
In general or in the world of ponies?
Both?
Evolution.
Oh, okay.
And
why do hippos exist?
Everybody starts to want to party with Cheese Sandwich and starts to forget about their old pal Pinkie Pie, who's literally lived in town for many years now and has always been the party planner. Rainbow Dash and the rest are stoked up for Cheese Sandwich, thinking he's going to throw the best epic party ever. And then Rainbow Dash continues to be a jerk, as she has been most of this season, and pretty much insults Pinkie Pie.
Yep.
Makes her start to cry. And then, interestingly, she licks away her own tears.
They're salty.
Yeah, well, you know. Then we flash over to Cheese starting to construct a huge party for Rainbow Dash. And Pinkie Pie is left all alone. But Twilight comes and asks if she's going to help. Pinkie says that Cheese Sandwich has totally got it on his own and is pretty much lost all confidence in herself in the span of 15 to 20 minutes.
Hooray.
Pinkie Pie has a sad song. It's sad. It's
Pinkie
a lament. Pinkie Pie's lament. And she's totally doubting herself, thinking she shouldn't plan parties anymore. She tries a bunch of different jobs and fails at them, including, surgery, construction.
Silly Pinkie Pie.
Those types of things.
You can't construct.
She then goes back to Sugar Cube Corner and starts to recount the parties that she's planned. She's got pictures on the wall going up some stairs. We go back to her first ever party. We find out that there's been a retcon and she has 3 sisters now instead of just 2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the picture, she's got 3 sisters instead of just 2.
Not really a retcon if they just add on to things.
Yeah, it's retcon, man. In the episode what showed the first party, she only had 2, and now she's got 3.
Mm-hmm.
As she's recounting the parties, including, the Gummy's birthday party and the wedding for Princess Cadence and Shining Armor, she starts to get her confidence back. She dons the outfit from Dragon Shy, including the present and the balloon hat and flippers and such, and comes back to take back her throne as the Super Party Pony. We then flash over to the party that is being planned, and we find out that Derpy really likes chocolate fountains. I mean, she's literally sticking her whole head in there, getting some chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
And Pinkie shows up and challenges Cheese Sandwich to a goof-off.
310 to goof off.
Nobody knows what it is. And then there's a fez. Cheese Sandwich has a fez. And we find out that the winner gets to headline the birth anniversary, and the loser does not.
So there are no winners.
This is true. The goof off is on for high noon. Oh wait, I mean 3:10, as you said before. 3:10. 3:10 to goof off. But don't worry, Twilight has a goof off rule book, and
why was I worried?
Because I could tell in your voice that you were worried that Twilight wouldn't have a book about something.
Oh, okay.
She's got books about everything. Don't worry about it. The rules are that they have free range to goof about and make the judge laugh. I'm paraphrasing, but
Of course.
the judge gets to pick the winner, and Rainbow Dash is the judge since it's her party. We then drop into a duet song, complete with polka and accordion, as per standard Weird Al fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Some key things that happen in this song is the live-action rubber chicken and live-action gummy scenes.
Yep.
Which were pretty interesting. It's a live-action rubber chicken that dances
Unnecessary.
in a stage, and then a small alligator that sits on a log.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese sandwich covers the Smile song of Pinkie Pie's.
And then Bingo like, hey, that's my song.
Pinkie Pie says, "Hey, that's my song." And cheese sandwich goes, "I have no idea what you're talking about."
Weird Al never does covers of other people's songs.
Never, ever. And we get Spanish Pinkie Pie with the Pinata song.
Mm-hmm.
The pinata is gigantic and falls on Rainbow Dash, crushing her to death. I mean, pinning her to the ground. And Pinkie Pie gets a rainbow glimmer in her eyes when she sees this happen, and she calls off the goof-off and forfeits.
As there are no winners.
That's right. Pinkie packs her stuff, starts to pack her stuff up to leave, but of course her friends finally realize that, they're her friend, and they come to stop her and apologize.
This is the show My Little Pony friendship is easily forgettable.
She has easily forgettable when it serves the plot.
Mm-hmm.
She has humility and to give up, but her friends remind her that cheese sandwich could work together. They could work together.
You mean the obvious solution?
Yeah,
No.
nah, whatever. And then Cheese shows up to tell his origin story via song.
Of course.
Turns out he told a little fib, and that he wasn't always the super party pony. Turns out he was kind of shy, and he came to Ponyville by chance. And we also see in this flashback a Philly Cheerilee, but we also see a fully grown and adult Berry Punch. Berry Punch is timeless, preserved by alcohol.
Remember, kids, if you drink, you won't grow older.
This is true.
Immortality, yay!
We also find out that Bon Bon wore twist-like glasses in the past, and that Cheerilee is the same age as the main six, so therefore the main six also went through the Pony 80s at some point. So, yeah, cool. He stumbled upon a party and found his purpose. And it turns out Pinkie Pie was throwing the party, and that she was the inspiration of his partying all along. Who would have ever guessed?
Hello?
So then they start planning the party together. It's craziness.
That's a stupid idea.
After they get done planning the party, Pinkie is writing in the journal, but she doesn't say her lesson out loud. So I'm going to take this time to ask you what you thought the lesson was.
Ponies are idiots.
No, for serious. What did you think
Oh,
the lesson
okay.
was?
Was there a lesson?
That you should always trust in yourself, no matter what. You should always trust in your own abilities, and your friends will always be there for you. Even if somebody flashier comes around and can do things better. If they're truly your friends, they'll be there for you always.
You just have to make a little scene first.
Right.
Yes. That's what this episode's lesson was. Make a scene.
Make a scene. So then we have one last song to close it out. It's a poppy song. A lot of people were equating it to Equestria Girls a little bit.
That's what I thought. I thought I already watched the movie this year.
The writer, I forget which one it was. Damn it.
Was also a writer of Equestria Gals.
No, but she said that on Twitter that she took inspiration from Raise Your Glasses, that Pink song or whatever, the party song, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Some things happen. There's some things that happen. There's a cupcake pizza that Rainbow Dash eats straight down the middle of, impressively. There's
Somehow.
21 visible candles on Rainbow Dash's birthday cake. So people are going crazy and thinking that Rainbow Dash is 21. Yet they forget that it's a 2D show and there's probably candles on the back. And if you look at the layers of the cake, it starts at 1 at the very top and then just increases by 1 on every layer. So, and it was a 6-layer cake. So, 21. In the end, Cheese Sandwich ends up giving Pinkie Pie Boneless, the rubber chicken. It has the same rainbow glitter that other objects have had so far in the show. And all of a sudden we see Boneless 2. He appears, and him and Cheese Sandwich ride off into the sunset. Pinkie Pie explaining, Pinkie Pie saying that she never did get his name, to which the reply is, Cheese Sandwich.
Even though that's not his name.
Cheese Sandwich. Cheese Sandwich. So that was Pinkie's Pride. That was the name of the episode, by the way. Or Pinkie Pride, not Pinkie's Pride.
So the lesson is don't let your pride get the best of you.
Sure, something like that.
Makes sense.
Fair enough. I thought that was a pretty good episode. I liked all the songs. I liked Weird Al's performance, though small that it was. And it was pretty much all good.
So do you think Cheese Sandwich is going to be a recurring character like Discord has become?
No, probably not. It's probably not an easy thing to get Weird Al in there for pennies on the dollar, which is probably what he ended up doing this for. So, I mean, I'd be interested to see him come back, but I don't think it's going to be a reoccurring thing.
They got John Delancey to keep on coming back.
Who knows? We'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. What do I know? I don't run the show.
If you did, who would you fire?
Who would I fire? I don't know. Who would you fire?
All
right.
Tabitha St. Germain.
That's a bad idea.
Tara Strong.
All right. Well, we'll dive into some more news here. Not a lot of it, but yeah. So Friendship is Magic Season 3 DVDs were released today, actually, on Amazon. So if you're interested in owning the season that has been arguably said to be the worst so far, then go for it. That's one thing to mention is that Season 4 so far, as of next week, will have had as many episodes as Season 3 did, with still another 13 to go. So, but the DVDs are over on Amazon for $15. So, unfortunately, we don't get any Blu-ray compilations, but oh well.
Are you a fan of the Rays of Blue?
I am a fan of the Rays of Blue.
2x2 Rays of Blue.
And for those of you without Google Play All Access or without the means to buy music on Google Play or iTunes, the official MLP soundtrack is now on Spotify, which you can sign up for free. At this point, if you don't already have an account, you will need Facebook to sign up for it. Boo.
Ew.
Yeah. I was lucky and got in before you didn't need one of those.
Why would you need Facebook?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Spotify.
I'll ask them.
You ask them and get back to us on that.
Alright.
And yeah, so if you want to listen to the soundtrack and have a Facebook or have a Spotify account already, you can head over to Spotify and listen to it. Yay.
Yay.
And a little bit of fan content news. So you remember the fan episode of Double Rain Boom?
Yes.
It was a school project, and
Yes.
it had cameo by Powerpuff Girls and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Well, the creator, Flamingo Rich, has pulled the plug, has taken it down.
Why? Why has this? Is it Hasbro? Are they being jerks again?
Nope. He said that he's done with it was a school project and he's completed it, so therefore he has taken it off the internet.
Why?
I have no idea.
Wouldn't it make sense to keep it up for those who enjoy it?
I have no idea.
Like, I don't get it. What rationale could there be for taking it down?
I have no idea.
Do you have an idea?
I have no idea.
Is that sarcasm?
I have no idea.
Or are you just gonna say I have no idea to whatever I'm gonna say?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
So he's now focusing on a new project called True Tale.
Is he gonna take that one down as soon as he finishes it too?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
It is not pony related, but you can check that out over on the doublerainboom.com website. You won't find Double Rainboom there anymore.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask.
But I'm sure as anything that you can find it on YouTube somewhere. So yeah, just head over to YouTube if you want to watch it. And if you can't find it on YouTube for some reason, just give me a call because I made sure to download that well in advance. So,
Do you know the future?
no, I don't know the future. I just try to save lots of pony things because I like pony.
So you have a copy.
I do.
Are you gonna put it up just despite Mr. I don't like being well known?
Nah. By request only.
If someone said that they're gonna put it up on YouTube, would you not give it to them?
Nah, I would give it to him. I wouldn't care. I'm just not going to do it. That's all. Because I'm lazy.
Oh, I see. It would take like half a minute to do it.
I don't really want to cause a shitstorm, as it were.
But you'll cause it by giving it to someone else to do.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Wow.
I'm selfish that way.
I suppose.
So, we got some con news here. First up, Big Apple Pony Con.
BabsCon?
No BabsCon. Just
Why
Big
not
Apple.
BabsCon?
Because no BabsCon news.
Is Big Apple PonyCon like a code for BabsCon?
No.
Oh.
Big Apple Pony Con, they have a new website. They have their tickets up. And they've announced Bonnie Zaccarelli. She is...
Goldfinger?
No.
Oh.
She is the one who created the first toys.
Oh.
So... It's Big Apple Pony Con is an all generation convention, so it's not just Gen 4 like a lot of the conventions are. But yeah, so check it out on their website, bigappleponycon.com.
What about BigApplePonyCon.com?
Nope, doesn't exist.
Are you sure?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
sure. And then Galacon has also announced their ticketing. And they have some tiered levels here.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get basic entry on Saturday and Sunday for $64. Or, sorry, 64 euros. Because Galacon is overseas. You can get a goodie bag, a convention poster, a t-shirt, and a Fast Lane special entry pass for 128 euros. And then you can also get an exclusive autograph session, a canny figure, and more on top of all that other stuff for 256 euros. So check them out over on their website.
Check them out.
Check them out.
Checkity check them out.
I believe that you can go to eurobronies.org for more information. They also have a Twitter at Gala_con and Facebook GalaConEU. So, yeah, check them out for that kind of information. And that brings us to the end of my news.
Oh.
It's the end of the news as we know it.
But you've got more?
Nope.
Oh.
But I feel fine.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, end of the show, end of the news. Fun, fun, fun.
So is that the end of the day?
Sure, why not?
Oh, okay.
Check us out on our Twitter, twitter.com/New Lunar Radio. Also, you can check out our YouTube, youtube.com/New Lunar Radio. And we shall see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.